Topping our entertainment headlines today, a staffer for Megyn Kelly show on NBC has been fired for apparently reporting a toxic work environment.
The former employee, who is an Emmy award-winning writer and ex-presidential speechwriter, says he was let go after sending executives an email about two producers who have reportedly made an extremely abusive and bullying environment. Megyn Kelly was not named in the email. NBC says the firing has nothing to do with the complaint. It just wasn't working out.
Police in England opening up an inquest into the death of Cranberries singer Dolores O'Riordan. The Irish artist died earlier this week at a hotel in London. Death not considered suspicious. Investigators are waiting for test results to come back to confirm the exact cause of death. She was only 46 years old.
And now over to Steve Brown with a look at the rest of today's entertainment headlines with Entertainment City.
Hey, Steve Brown with Entertainment City. The ethical lines start to blur in The Resident when a doctor starts his residency, but soon finds out his profession is not what it seems.
Top of your class, followed all the rules, and you think that puts you at an advantage? It doesn't.
Now, Dr. Devin Pravesh is seeing both the good and bad behind the curtains of a hospital.
You do whatever I tell you, no questions asked.
My character, Devin, he comes into the hospital on his first day with the most idealistic expectation of what it means to be a doctor. Very soon it begins to crumble because the real world and the real experiences in the hospital are severe and have grave consequences.
Did you hit an artery on an appendectomy?
We're pulling back the curtain a little bit on what happens in the OR and what happens in the boardrooms that affect the OR so deeply.
What did you see?
Maybe he had a heart attack.
That works. That's exactly right.
Ontario native Emily Van Camp plays a nurse, which gives her a huge appreciation for those who do it every day.
Nurses in general are just underappreciated, and people keep saying, why didn't you want to play a doctor in this show? And I'm like, why would I? I'm playing a nurse, and why wouldn't I want to champion for all of the nurses out there who don't get the appreciation they actually deserve? And in researching for this, I actually know what their days look like and what they do, and it is just such a selfless profession. I mean, some of these stories are shocking and true, and they've really happened. So I think people will not only enjoy the entertainment of this show, but they'll learn a lot from it, as we have.
You saved my life, Dr. Bill.
The Resident will debut right here on City Sunday with the two-part season premiere.
You saved her life.
What do you have to hide? I see you.
A marriage on the rocks forces an ex-cop to hide cameras in her home, catching her husband's affair and essentially becoming a voyeur in her own life.
Well, don't feel so bad. Most marriages are based in denial.
But as it turns out, in Birdland, the secrets don't end there, and may even include murder.
Why didn't you just confront him then and there?
I wasn't there.
Well, it would have been a lot easier than going about things the way that you did.
Birdland opens in select theaters next week. For Entertainment City, I'm Devo Brown.